one house. That is...
Wow. That is huge.
Yeah.
It's a gospel song. Interesting. So today, guys, I'm with my mum. She's driving currently. So you can say hi, mummy, without having to.
Hi.
So yeah, we just decided this is a very impromptu video, as I tend to do anyway. But we had to go drop off a few things, and we're in the area which has a lot of huge, kind of nice, really nice houses. And I was talking to her about basically this area and the property over here. And obviously in London, generally everything is very small, but when you come a bit out further into like certain areas, like Kent being one of them, you get these big houses. So I'm just going to show you the views and what it looks like here. And this is probably normal to any American that's going to come on the channel. Oh, we have big houses like that everywhere. But in London, like, you have to go a little bit further out to certain places to get these huge houses we're about to show you. So right now we're in, what area are we in again? Oh, okay, so we're in Bromley. So it's kind of in between Bromley, Petswood, Chislehurst, that kind of side. I'm gonna start showing you a few of them now. Okay.
And then you add the pineapple and ginger, garlic. Now one.
Okay.
Into one kakra, it drew baby at a unwa not nihon.
You. Okay.
You. Okay. You. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
So guys, this is one of the houses here, as you can see. Like, the thing is, a lot of these houses have these huge bushes covering the houses just because they want their privacy. So as you can see, like, this is down the pine woods. Oh yeah, we can keep normal. Yeah, these houses are really big. So we are close to, again, Bromley. Yeah, let's just keep driving along. Yeah, let's keep driving along. Let's not stop. Oh, let's keep driving along. Yeah, this house is massive, and there's even over here, there's a private road which we're about to turn into, which leads to more, I believe. So it says, as you can see, private road, residence access only, 10 miles per hour. And so obviously, you know, the curious people like ourselves end up coming and driving through. So as you can see, these houses are ridiculously big, and this is London, and obviously we don't tend to have as big land patches as places like Ghana and America, but over here they have a lot of it, which is crazy. Oh, this is 10 miles per hour, so we're good at this speed. We just turn that volume. So as we're driving along, as you can see, these places have a lot of land, and you know, these are little private roads. Private road off of Bromley between Chislehurst, I believe. So yeah, a lot of spacious big houses and land. You can see here it's got, they still have a lot of land. It's a bit smaller than the ones we've just seen, but they're more so like the smaller versions, I guess, but they still have a full-on house, whereas a lot of houses in London, you get the semi-detached houses. That's like the standard normal setup. So guys, yeah, there's a lot to show you. Oh, you know, you can talk in the video as well, you know. You can talk to say, oh. Yeah, don't worry about that. So yeah, we're just driving down this road at the moment. I guess there's people doing their daily walk, so yeah, we're catching a lot of people. Oh, this is a nice house, that one. You know, look at, there's a corner. It's just it's very aesthetically pleasing to look at as well. So from here, hands in the way, as you can see, again, the space is mad. Absolutely mad. This little estate, Woodlands Road, by the way, guys, Woodlands Road. We are traveling back out again.
It's a dead end.
Yes, it didn't. All right, we're doing a little turnaround again. And back up the road, guys. So that was Woodlands Road, as I said, over there. You know, the houses, they don't end. Look at this. Look at this. Just really, really nice. In terms of how much they cost, Mummy, how much around do they cost, you know?
2 million.
So these are what $1 million houses look like in London, guys. And you're probably even thinking, wow, this is a whole court in front of us. Probably even thinking that's not even that big for people that are in, you know, different countries. So yeah, I just showed you like snippets of basically the houses in that area. And to be honest, my thoughts on them is obviously they're really big, huge, especially for London. Like there's a lot of space. The entrance. Here we go again. You just have a look at that. Madness. Let me just switch the camera around. Someone flashing you. So much land. Okay. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, these are the kind of houses you'll get in these kind of areas. So it's not uncommon, but also in terms of the pricing, definitely going to be, you know, on the pricier side of life. So again, I think a millions.
Yeah, I said over $1 million.
Over $1 million, yeah. So over $1 million. Obviously, think about spending over $1 million in Ghana. How much land you'd be able to get. So you know, big difference. But these are the kind of houses that are available and the space if you was to get that kind of house in London. So when people are looking over, you know, abroad for land, I understand why, because you can get a lot more for your money. But obviously if you have the money and you're in London and you want to have this kind of lifestyle, then that's what it's going to take. So we are still in, what area are we in still?
Yeah, still Bromley.
Still Bromley areas. Oh, this is a bumpy road.
I know, it's a private road.
Yeah.
Which has not been maintained because it's private.
Oof. Why are they not maintaining their roads?
Because it's up to the residents, because this is millionaires' road. So and the millionaires decide not to maintain their road.
Wow, guys.
Where they have private adopted roads. This is one house that is...
Wow. That is huge. Oh my gosh. This house is huge. Wow. Maybe they keep the road like this to deter people from wanting to drive up here. Sorry guys, it's going to be a bit shaky and bumpy due to the bumpy roads. Yeah. Wow. That one was really big. It's too bumpy, yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to show you that particular...
I see.
That particular house.
Guys, again, this was impromptu, so I don't have my gimbal, I don't have my stabilizer, but I mean, hope you're able to ignore the bumpy ride and see, yeah, how these houses are like, how people are really living just around the corner from us, really. Literally 15 minutes away from where we stay. So it's very interesting to see this. Where you going? You have all the things you need probably in the house. So I think just change of environment is just good for people in general. But can't complain too much if you had that much space. So yeah, Right, so that ends our little tour de la tour of houses. Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Big houses in Bromley, Pexwood area / what's the other, Chislehurst area. Like we're in between those areas at the moment, at this moment in time. That sign even said privately maintained road, please slow down. So basically they're trying to say this is a private road which isn't maintained, please slow down.
So it doesn't get any worse than it is.
Yeah, basically. So okay, that's how the big dogs are living. I see that guy has, it looks like he has a Lambo in his driveway.
Yeah. He doesn't want to maintain this road.
Yep, so you're driving with your Lambo off of this kind of bumpy road. It's mad. Mad things, guys, come on. What's going on here? But I guess that's how they say the rich people stay richer. Don't want to spend their money. Don't know how much it is to maintain a road, especially in London. Can imagine. It's probably pricey. Yeah, no, I got that. Yeah, it's a long... It's getting there. I think someone tried... Oh, someone behind us. So yeah, guys, this is another little in the cut. Wow, mad. Yeah, I think we can turn around now, can't we? So as we find a good place to turn, I'm just gonna show you the endings. The thing is, it's really like, it's the house sizes vary. So you have the really big houses, you have a medium sized, and then it's funny that they're all on the same road, because they're still probably really expensive because they're on this road, but not all of them are the same sizes, which is interesting, or same square foot. So I guess if you were like someone that decided that you didn't want as much, maybe they just was like, oh, don't want to spend as much, but they want to live in this area. But I can imagine, wouldn't it still be expensive?
Yeah, the area itself is expensive.
Yeah.
So whether it depends on the price that you pay, depends on the house you live in.
Yeah.
Basically, because it's just an expensive road.
Literally $1 million houses, and the roads are rubbish. So rubbish. Like, and I guess it's because of people don't want to maintain their own roads.
You can go straight and then go to Chislehurst.
So we're still in Bromley, just going on the road. As you can see, yeah, Bromley's just an area to have a lot of big piece of land. So we're losing a little bit of light, so we'll end the video. We'll be ending the video soon, but yeah, just as a summary. So we're now driving into Chislehurst. If I was to build a house that big, I would love to build one in Ghana, being the fact that you can probably get a lot more for your money, but it would be nice obviously to have property in the UK as well. Just seeing a few other houses, I think we've got quite a lot of, shown you quite a lot of different footage and stuff already. A lot of these places have loads of bush areas, high trees and stuff, purposely placed. So yeah, but actually there was a time that we were in central London in terms of like spaces and coming further out to find bigger lands and spaces and stuff. There was a time where my mum had a client and he was looking for some houses which were quite big, but he wanted it more so, I guess, in central London. So where did we go? We went to
Regent's
Park.
Yeah.
We went to, and then we go to somewhere Notting Hill.
Yeah, Regent's Park, and then Maidaville.
And I tell you guys, these houses were crazy. Like, these houses were crazy. Like, I remember one, literally within the center of London, there's one house that like you went, Regent's Park, and I remember the one that's in the Notting Hill Gate one, but there was one where you went downstairs and then they had like an indoor pool, and then they had heating, like the floor was heated as you walked along, and it had like probably like 5 levels or something. There was one that had like about 6-7 levels, and that had a lift in it. Remember that one? That one was more narrow, but it had like it had a lift in their house. She had a cinema room, a lift, a pool. Sloane Square. That was in Sloane Square. So that one, the building was more like, I guess it was like a high rise, but it was narrow. So you wouldn't ever expect that you go into a house and it had all of that. However, the one in, I think the Notting Hill one, or the Regent's Park one, you could see where the land, it was quite big, and you go in and they have like underground and all these other places. So it was really interesting to see in the heart of London how big these houses were. I was not expecting to see houses that big. So yeah, you don't have to just go into like further greater London.
The Regent's Park one was 85 million.
85 million. The Regent's Park one was 85 million.
Yes, and one in Sloane Square was, I think, 25 million.
Oof. And the Sloane Square one was 25 million. That one was just really, really tall. As I said, it had a lift in it, cinema room, and an indoor pool. But the fact that it had a lift, who has a lift in their house? It had a lift in it. And obviously, I guess maybe those are more expensive being in central London, right? As in comparison to the ones that are here that are quite like big as well, but they're probably not as expensive as the central London ones. So it does depend where you're trying to get land as well, I guess, where you're trying to get your property. So yeah, guys, so that was just a quick little tour, as I said, impromptu video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any plans to buy any properties in London, abroad, what you're trying to buy. I want to just hear people's comments on, like, you know, if they have any good places to buy and purchase land. So guys, drop me a comment also if you think it's worth the money. So those houses cost a couple million. What do you think? Do you think it's worth it? All right, cool. Peace.